No, sweetie, I got you some tea. Here you go. Enjoy. It's so cold down here. I gotta get you a heater before you freeze to death. Here, drink up. Drink the warm tea. It will keep you warm. No, look at you. Why are you giving me that stare, huh? You look like you hate me. You're giving me that hate stare. No, sweetie, don't hate me. Just don't hate me. It's not worth it. Sure, sweetie, you can ask me anything. No, sweetie, you can't leave, okay? You can't leave. I built this cage for you, okay? I built this cage for you so you can never leave me. So don't worry, okay? Don't worry. You know I love you very, very much, right? I do. I love you so much. You know, it's only been a month that you have been here, trapped in my basement. But trust me, over time, you will love me. I'll make sure of it. I'll do everything I can for you to love me. 'Cause you're my baby, and I'll always take care of you. You know that, right? So just stay here. You're gonna stay here until you love me. You understand, right? Yes, you do. No, sweetie, I'm not crazy. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a crazy person? Would a crazy person leave you down here in the basement and build this beautiful cage for you, just for you to live in so you can be with me 24 hours? No, a crazy person would never do that. So, I'm not crazy. I may be crazy in love with you, but I'm not a crazy person. No, and I know deep inside. I know deep inside you're in love with me too. If anything, you might be crazy in love with me. Do you understand? We are gonna be crazy in love with each other. And I know you understand that, sweetie. I know. You're so cute. You're so cute. We're gonna be together forever. And I just want to let you know that you're never gonna leave here, okay? This basement and this cage that you're in, you're never gonna leave. Because I love you. And you're gonna stay with me forever. I love you so much. We're gonna be together forever. You love me too. It's just that you don't realize it yet. Once you realize that you love me, you'll be so happy. No, don't be sad, sweetie. Don't be sad. Everything's gonna be okay. You love me, and I love you, and everything's gonna be okay. You love me, and I love you, okay? You just don't know how much you love me yet. Once you realize how perfect, how much I do for you, how much I'm willing to be your perfect man, I'll change, I'll do anything to make you happy. And once you realize that, you'll be happy too. And we'll be happy together. So don't be sad, sweetheart. Don't be sad. There's so many things that we can do down here. In this basement. In this cage. Oh, we can cuddle. We can hold hands. We can watch movies together. I can cook for you. And I'll buy you anything you want and I'll bring it back. And you'll be happy. You'll be happy doing things with me. I promise. I promise you'll be so happy. You'll love me. You'll learn to love me over time. I'm willing to do anything for you. I'm willing to change to be anything you want. For you to be. For you to accept me. And for me to be your perfect man. I just want you. And only you. And no one else. I love you so much that it hurts. And you'll be happy with me. And there's so many activities that we can do together. So, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, sweetie, you'll never see your family ever again. You're gonna stay here with me, right here forever, and you're never gonna leave. You are never ever gonna leave, and I hope you understand that. You're gonna be with me forever, ever and ever, and you know, like, I'm your family now. It's me. I'm all you ever need. You don't ever need anyone else. Okay? So you're gonna be here forever. Do you understand? You do? Good. No, you're gonna feel better. I promise. Don't worry about the cage. Once I can trust you, maybe I can take the cage away, but I need to trust you. Right now is not the time for me to trust you. Do you understand? Okay? Once you love me, that's when I know that I can trust you. Then maybe I can give you a little bit more freedom, like walking around this basement. Don't worry, princess. Everything's gonna be okay. You just gotta understand that you love me. Like I love you. You just don't know that yet. Here, don't be sad, okay? Don't be sad. Come here. Come cuddle with me. Come cuddle with me right now. Don't be sad. It's okay. Here, come close. I don't bite. There you go. Isn't this better? Yeah? Do you remember your first date? I mean, I think about it all the time. I mean, to me, it feels like it was just yesterday. You know, I was like so nervous. But you probably couldn't tell because, you know, I was trying to like play it cool, but deep inside, I was freaking out. And I still remember that cute little restaurant. Do you still remember? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. The one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. And I remember I showed up really early because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I think I was just really excited to to see you. And then you walked in, and when I saw you, I was like, wow. And my heart nearly stopped. I mean, you looked beautiful. You really did. I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. You caught me looking at you, didn't you? I was trying to hide it. And when we sat down at our table, and at first we just had normal conversation about work, school, just random things like that. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the whole world around us just disappeared. And it was just me and you. And every time you laugh, it just made me want to get to know you more. I mean, I can listen to you forever. I really can. I know this might sound corny, but I remember when you reached across the table and your fingers brushed against mine. That's when I knew. I knew that this was not just another date. I mean, I felt that this was something more. This is something real. And then, when I walked you home that night, I really didn't want it to end. I kept on trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going, to spend every single moment with you, every minute. But when you got to your door, when you smiled at me and said, "Good night," I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on the cheek. And I swear I couldn't stop smiling. And the whole way home, I was just smiling from ear to ear. And I knew from that moment that I would do anything to make sure to see you smile again. And that night, I realized that I didn't want just one date. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was the start of our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad I get to share it with you. You know, sweetie, you got the most beautiful eyes in the whole world. I'm serious.